Hi, everyone. Welcome back to science. And so we're kind of done with our science book, but we have a few other things we're going to look at. So I want you to get out something out of all your packets. And it is this, where it says all about bugs. Can you get this out for me? I'll give you a minute. Okay, it should be with your Monday stuff. All right. So I'll give you a minute to look for it. Okay. All right. So I need to have you have this out. We're not going to do it yet. We're going to look at a Scholastic News about Insect Showdown, which is kind of fun. All right. So let's look at it. I'm going to turn this light out. And no, you don't have this in your packet. Okay. So.
Insect Showdown. A praying mantis is on the hunt. A honeybee is being hunted. Who will win?
Okay, let's turn it. Okay. Why don't we read this together? I think you all could be reading it because that lady was a little slow on their reading. So, first you've got predator and prey. Well, what's the difference between the word? A praying mantis is a predator, and a predator hunts other animals for food. Okay? And a honeybee is prey because prey get hunted to be eaten. So when we talked about the ladybug that eats aphids, the ladybug would be the predator, and the aphids are the prey because the ladybug eats the aphids. Okay? So let's see what our predator has. Isn't he cool looking? He really is cool. All right. The mantis's eyes, the praying mantis can see really well, and it has 5 eyes. Yikes. It has 1 on each side of its head and 3 little ones on top. The mantis is always on the lookout for prey like bees. Okay, so let's talk about the honeybee's eyes. The honeybee has 5 eyes too. It has 2 big ones and 3 little ones. It sees really well, and it's always watching out for predators like praying mantis. Isn't that something? 5 eyes. Gosh. All right, well, let's talk about praying mantis's legs. It uses its 2 front legs to hunt. We kind of talked about that, didn't we? If a bee flies near, the bee better watch out. The mantis will grab it with its long front legs. And sharp spurs on the mantis's legs stick into the bee and they grab it. So here's the little spears that grab him and hook onto him. Gosh, look at the long legs. Okay, honeybee wings. The bee has wings. It can fly away from a praying mantis. Now the praying mantis won't follow the bee. The mantis doesn't use its wings to fly very often. So it does have wings, but it doesn't use them. All right, now the mantis color. Many praying mantises use camouflage to hide. This mantis is green and it hides in green grass, and it's hard for the bees to see it. So they probably get pretty lucky and get those bees. All right, so the honeybee stinger. The bee has a sharp stinger and it will sting any animal that attacks. But the bee has to be fast enough to sting before the praying mantis catches it. Look at that it's a little hook. How many of you have ever been stung by a bee? I've been a couple of times. And it hurts, doesn't it? And I bet that's what that real little stinger thing is. And that's what it does. Okay. Who would win? All right. I wish I had Zoom right now. Then we could do this as a class. So it says answer the questions. It's okay to click 2 boxes for 1 question. Then we'll decide who wins. All right, well, which animal can see really well? Okay, well, how many eyes do they both have? They both have 5. So I'm kind of considering maybe that they both can see well. Okay, well, which animal has sharp spurs on its legs? Oh, right there. Ah, praying mantis. Which animal can hide in green grass? Well, obviously, the bee can't because he's not green. So I'm going with the praying mantis. Which animal flies away from predators with its wings? Well, remember, it said that the praying mantis has wings, but it doesn't use it very much. And the bee is always flying, so I'm going with bee. And which animal has a sharp stinger? Well, remember, the praying mantis, the way he gets prey is by his hands and these little sharp spike things. So it wouldn't be him, so it'd definitely be the honeybee.
Good work.
So which insect do you think would win? Wow, look, it's a tie. No, it's not. No, let's see. I don't know. I'm just wondering. I think the bee. What happens if I put bee? I think the bee would win. I'm sorry, that is one big stinger. He's small. He could fly around and do all that, I think. Yikes. Okay, well, let's go back. And let's do the video. The video is always the fun part. And then the game. We always love the game. Okay. Oh, look at him. Oh, so here's the thorax right there. And here are the body parts hooked onto it. Your head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Wow. Okay.
Insects everywhere. Maybe you have seen a ladybug in your backyard. Or a grasshopper hopping along. But you may not have seen this animal.
Ooh.
Or this one. Or this one. These animals may look very different, but they all have one thing in common. They are all insects. All insects have 2 antennas, 6 legs, 3 body parts, the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, and some have wings too. So test your knowledge. Is this an insect? Nope. It has 8 legs, not 6. It's a spider. Is this an insect? Nope. It has no legs at all. It's a worm. Next time you see a little creepy crawly critter, ask yourself, is it an insect?
Love it. Okay, how about the games? Let's do the games. My class is always yelling.
Build an insect.
Oh.
All insects have 3 body parts. The head is one. Pick a head.
All right, well, since no one's here, I get to do it myself. I think this is funny because, okay, there's my head.
The thorax is another body part. Pick a thorax.
I like him. It's fuzzy.
The abdomen is the 3rd body part. Pick an abdomen.
Well, I could do that, but then he matches. I don't want it to match. So I'm going with this.
All insects have 6 legs. Pick legs.
I'm going purple. Ah!
All insects have 2 antennae. Pick antennae.
I like these. I'm doing this one.
Some insects have wings. Pick wings or no wings.
Oh, no, he's got to have wings for crying out loud. Let's see. I love these.
Now, feed your insect. Click on its lunch.
Donuts. funny. Oh, too funny. I love that. That was fun. Okay, well, let me tell you about a couple of things that are in your book, in your all your work. You have this. Now, this is your insect journal. It's about an insect that you're going to work on. Now, we don't have you working on it until next week, but if you want to do some of it this week, that's not a problem either, okay? So let me show you what you have, and this is Kira's. She's not here yet, so I'm using hers. So on here, kind of gives mom and dad the instructions, tells what she has, and she has the mosquito, okay? And then in this pocket, it gives her a picture of the mosquito and all kinds of information about the mosquito, okay? No reason not to find things on the mosquito. Now, a lot of times, though, most of the time, you could also get on your iPad or your computer and look up some more fun things to do with him, okay? So like I said, next week, each day, we're going to ask you to write a couple of things. Now, if you would rather do it now, then that's fine. If you want to wait till next week when we go over it, that's fine also. So on this one, it says on day 1, describe the insect's appearance. What does it look like? What's its color, its shape, its size? So you would give me a sentence or two about what it looks like, okay? It does say, please write 2 to 4 complete sentences. So I don't want my insect, give me the name of your insect. My insect is small, brown, has 6 legs. Nope, I don't want all that. Okay, that's too long of a sentence. You want 2 to 3 sentences or 4 sentences. So give me one thing, one for each thing about your ant or insect. I need a sentence, okay? And they have to be nice sentences. So kind of make sure that mom and dad look at them, okay? So that's just it. This is for the following week. But if you want to do some of it now and get ahead, that's fine too. The one thing we do have is we have this fun thing. This is our lap book. Okay, all about insects. This is also Kira's. So what you can do right now is you can color it. Your name's already on it. You can color it. And you can color this. That's always fun. All right. Don't do this yet. Don't do the ladybug yet. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay. So you can. So for today, let's have us color the front and color our little guy right here. All right. And then there is a page, which is kind of a super easy page. And it is it an insect? So you would read all these and fill out the question. And then it says, circle the picture that is not an insect. And I think you guys, that's pretty easy. I think you can do that on your own. All right. Okay. So just for today, you have this to do. You have the all about bugs, the front and the back to color. Of course, you can look through it. That's fine. It is your stuff. Okay. So have fun doing this. All right. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.